Cday Battle Build, here with another video, getting into some Retro Cup Go Battle League battles. And as we get into today's video, you already know what content is coming at you. I'm sure other content creators already put out battles using it, but we're going to answer the question, do you need MOONBLAST Community Day Altaria for Great League Go Battle League battles? And the answer to that is no, because honestly, for the most part, when you're using Altaria, you're using Dragon Breath and Sky Attack. But we're going to still try and go out there today and Moonblast as much things as possible. And Moonblast is actually technically a slight improvement over Dragon Pulse, even though it's non-stab. It has a 10% debuff. They're around similar energy ranges. But because of that, you actually might want Moonblast, but it's really not worth it. Dragon Pulse definitely gets the job done if you skipped this community day. But please, in the comment section, let me know how your community days went. And let's see how these battles go, how many Moonblasts I'm going to be able to land on it. And we got a spicy team comp for you with Venusaur in the lead. I haven't been seeing many Venusaurs in Retro Cup battles. And Macargo as our Frostlass Killer. Frostlass Killer. It's a ghost. It's going to stay dead. Let's get into these battles. I was testing around a couple different team comps for stream, and this was the one I settled on. I had the most success with it. 2 positive sets so far. Hopefully for the YouTube set, this one's going to turn out positive also. And we have a beautiful lead to get things started. Venusaur on, oh wow. It's almost like you can't draw up the content better. Now here's the issue. I've learned this matchup. I need to shield a Shadow Ball because I can't win this straight rock throw down. So Shadow Ball comes through, easy clap. They should only get to an Avalanche after. But honestly, sometimes you might sneak in. You might sneak in a rock throw, so maybe I didn't need the shield. But it's not consistent. If you run into the situation, you decide to use this team comp, I recommend shielding that Shadow Ball. It has not been consistent for me. Sometimes they got to the Avalanche, sometimes they didn't. And if you let the Shadow Ball come through, it's a bit of an issue. All right, I got to overheat this thing. I really wanted to not have the throw and overheat, but Stone Edge is going to be resisted. But I'm going to end up debuffing myself. Overheat gets a shield. We take that. A shield is nice. Are we able to get to an overheat before we get countered all the way down? No! Oh. So this started off beautifully, but this Metacham has way more farm than anybody on the planet would prefer. So I'm going to have to come in with Altaria here, see if we can get the Moonblast off. Honestly, probably just going to go for the Sky Attack, unfortunately. We got to let this move come through. We got to commit to Venusaur. Venusaur's a play. Ice Punch hurts a lot. They're probably at another one now, and we're going to need to let this come through also. We're not going to shield this either. We're just going to let Altaria be sacrificed and count on Venusaur to clutch this end game. That is our only hope, our only play. Ice Punches from Metacham are going to hurt a bit also. But we just outpace them. We get to the Frenzy Plant. This will either force the shield or take out their Metacham's remaining health. But I'm thinking Ice Punch probably, even though it's super effective, does less damage than Regirock's like Stone Edge. So I'm going to let an Ice Punch come through the... Oh. Only Battle Bill embarrasses himself live on Twitch and then puts out his YouTube content for all y'all. I might have been way too focused on the fact that Metacham learns Ice Punch and completely forgot that it also gets access to Psychic. It also didn't help I wasn't counting moves. But we're moving on to match number 2. GG's to the homie Bone Chip. Dude's goated. What a play. Oh, now we got a bad lead. So we had a solid lead and we lost. Which is not ideal. And now, we went from a solid lead to a terrible lead. And now we're going to get off the Moonblast. No, we're not. We're going to get outpaced. We're going to let this come through. And we're going to... Okay, we'll survive this Rock Blast. We'll actually get off a Moonblast here. This will actually be useful. I mean, I could have also used Dragon Pulse here. But that's not the point. The point is, this can give us a 10% debuff, which might allow us to potentially flip this matchup. Or just completely... What was that? I'm going to shield this. But what was that? How are you going to get a Volt Switch through and the charge move? But okay, it's a cool game. we'll still flip switch because they let that Moonblast go through. Very, very solid stuff. Now the question really becomes, does Dragon Pulse take it out so that I don't even have to worry about that? That's a real question, which I don't know off the top of my head. So we flip switch, which we really need to do because Hypno on Venusaur was not going to be great for us unless we really farm down the Alolan Graveler, which we could have done. That might have been another actual play there. But we'll take our chances here. Okay. They're committing completely to their Hypno. They're going to lick us all the way down. We're going to come in with Venusaur. We're not going to shield anything. And we're going to hope that Magcargo with the shields can do something to that, Hypno in the back. Oof, man, that first match still got me a little flustered. But it's all good. We'll let these Bioslams come through. I'm sure they're going to swap. Yep, that was straightforward. The issue is I just can't Rock Throw all the way down. And I'm definitely not getting the charge moves off to get these shields. So it's like I could shield this. And then still lose because the Confusions and the Thunder Punches are just going to do way too much damage here. But Moonblast Altaria! I did land the Moonblast. That's one more Moonblast than I was expecting to throw and land in this set. Did it help? No, not at all. Should I continue playing out this match? No, I should not. So let's save everybody time. I realized that as I was continuing to commentate. Off to a rough start there. Off to a rough start. 0-2. I'm still very flustered about that first match. All right, getting into match number 3. We're starting off 0-2, but can Moonblast Altaria help turn this into a positive set? Okay, positive lead here. Nice. Now what? They're going to play this out? Understandably so. Honestly, these Ice Shards hurt so much. I wouldn't be surprised if I somehow, like, lost this. I'm going to shield because the Ice Shards are doing just that much damage. We CMP tied, even though with that shield, my health somehow went from green to yellow. That's a crazy visual thing right there. I wonder if, like, the Lapras did its job in their mind. Okay, never mind. They didn't shield it. Okay. Okay. So they went out the 2 shield, which makes a lot of sense. They probably shield this and farm down, so I'm going to actually not stay in this. So I guess this wasn't that positive a lead, as much as it was grass on water. Now we have to shield Surf. Surf is double super effective. But we swapped him to Magcargo because Rock Throw is super effective, whereas the Ice Shards really hurt. What? This is literally the first Diggersby I've seen, and this is literally the worst possible situation to run into it. Okay. How is this match going to turn out? That is quite the question. Now, the good news is I do have Altaria, and honestly, I want to do less damage now. I really want them to Earthquake me. I'm going to Dragon Breath down this Diggersby unless they have Hyper Beam. Imagine they're running Earthquake Hyper Beam. I think that, honestly, if they're running Earthquake Hyper Beam, just have GG. Just take the win. You've earned it. You deserve it. Let's find out now. Moment of truth. Okay, Fire Punch. All right, cool. Easy. I wasn't winning lead regardless because the way they committed to it. They can throw another Fire Punch. We don't mind. Now the question becomes, do they come back in with the Lapras? I kind of hope they do because I need to get rid of it and throw a Sky Attack at it. Or can we throw a Moonblast at something? Oh, the Lapras doesn't have energy. I just want to take the Ice Shards. Whatever comes in, if it's not the Lapras, I got to farm. Okay. All right, let's be smart here. We're going to be smart here. We're going to over-farm, throw the Sky Attack, because they might just swap. It's a very good chance they just swap. Also, I got to try and catch also, if I want any chance of winning this. Okay, they didn't swap, which is a positive. The problem is now I don't have any energy in case they come in with the Lapras. Lapras was pretty low. Turning this set around with goated plays. Let's find out. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. This is feeling pretty good. And that's a Rock Slide. Nice. Great catch. Dragon Breath down the Deoxys. No energy. Lapras comes back in. Doesn't have enough energy. And we get to the Sky Attack. just in time to make sure y'all know on the YouTube channel, even after that horrible misplay of getting psychic by Medicham, that Battle Bill still got the plays. He can still make the swaps. He can still catch the moves in the goated situations where it's down to the wire and you need to make one play or you lose. And now we're 1-2. All of that to go 1-2. But MOONBLAST Altaria? I'm honestly surprised I've thrown one MOONBLAST in general. So it kind of worked, but in that same situation, Dragon Pulse probably would have still been better. Is what it is. All right. Next match. Venusaur and DD. Now, I'm not going to forget that this DD definitely has a psychic move by the name of Psycho Boost. So what I'm just going to do here, though, is I'm still going to play this out, and I'm going to actually play out the Zero Shield. And I'm going to Frenzy Plant them. I'm going to let them Psycho Boost my Venusaur, because we do survive it. Because Venusaur is relatively thick. And we're going to see what they decide to do after they Psycho Boost. So I'm fully expecting the Psycho Boost and Dip type concept. That's just the way of the DD. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm seeing so many DDs because I haven't been seeing that many up until literally today. All right. Swap! Oh, he got out just in time. I was like, I clicked Macargo. Okay. Now, the DD. I should still shield this. Especially because I got extra powder stones through, because my swap didn't go through. I did just get like an extra couple of rock throws there, but they should get to some move, whether it's Avalanche or Shadow Ball. It's fine. Honestly though, if this ends up being a Shadow Ball, they got an extra powder stone they shouldn't have, because my swap just didn't go through appropriately. Okay, Avalanche, but that also means I shouldn't have even, whatever. It means they shouldn't have gotten a move through in general. I fully expected Defense Deoxys to come back through, because, oh, it's a weird looking Defense Deoxys. I would have expected that because, you know, just get the counter down. But okay, they came with the Lickitung. They're definitely going to shield this. Stone Edge. Gonna hurt. Nice. They're going to lick and power whip me. Are they going to lick me all the way down? No, they're going to lick and they're going to throw. Okay. Body slam and then lick farm down? Then I'm going to swap to Altaria because I don't want to get farmed down. That makes sense. That's smart. All right, let's get out of here. What's unfortunate in this situation is that now my switch timer is like far from being over. So like pulling a swap, not very likely. This is definitely a body slam. I'm worried the DD has energy, so if anything, what I'm most worried about coming through is Defense Deoxys in the back with the Rock Side. That is actually what I'm worried about, so I have to keep the shield for the potential of that happening. What I also really might need to do in order to potentially pull out this match is catch another move. I need to let this body slam come through. I'm worried that they're going to get to another body slam. That's my big concern here. And if they do, I can't catch yet. Okay, they're coming in here. All right, I forced the shield. I might have been able to commit to a Dragon Breath down, but I feel like just forcing the shield is a little bit safer in this situation. Oh, I really wanted to. I was so close. Also, I threw the move because I want my switch timer to almost be up, and it was so close to being up. They Psycho boosted. I had a move. I forgot all about this. I just clicked on my screen. That's the reason why I threw a Sludge Bomb here. I completely forgot I had a move. All right. Okay. That little bit of lick is a concern. I can win out the switch timer, but it doesn't matter. I might actually somehow win this. Wow, what a match. What a match number 2. So I should cut this, put the better matches first, so that nobody sees that first match and thinks, all right, clicking off the video. That's an idea and a half right there. Start off 2-0 and then go 0-2. MOONBLAST, though. Still haven't had a serious need for it yet. Like I said, I answered the question right away for you. So when I make this YouTube video a question, don't come in the comment section and go, no, you don't need MOONBLAST. I'll answer it shortly for you. Because I know YouTube commenters love to do that, but it's the minority. So let me stop calling out the YouTube comment section because I appreciate the majority of you. Just a couple of you that I'm just like, bro, I know, we know. Don't waste your breath. It's called content. Just sit back, watch the video, enjoy. That's all I want you to do at the end of the day. Like, I'm not saying I'm coming here with meta-breaking stuff. Everybody kind of already knows how MOONBLAST is going to be on Altaria. But I'm still here to bring it to just bring that content. Because we also got my cargo on the team cup. And who knows? You know? Maybe find something valuable out of this. More enjoyable, at least. Now, after starting off 0-2, we've salvaged enough to be 2-2. Can this somehow turn to a positive set? Okay. This is how the first match went, except there was a Regirock instead of an Alolan Graveler. I'm going to shield here. Play this out enough. I'm not going to make the mistake. The Shadow Ball. Nice. Rock Throw all the way down. It also seems to depend if I like sneak in moves. This matchup is so inconsistent. Like, I obviously could have not shielded that Shadow Ball and still survive. But like, you've seen the other matchups against Frostlass. It's so inconsistent. It all depends on if like a Powder Snow sneaks through, or if I get a Rock Throw through. So just be safe if you're playing this team comp with Macargo, and just shield the first move. They always go Shadow Ball. Wow, Rock Blast is such a bad move that even though it was super effective, that's priceless. All right, what's our last Pokemon? It is a Hypno. Okay. We got to play this out efficiently. We got to shield here. We again have zero reason to go for the Moonblast, which is obviously very unfortunate. But I would like to go positive in this set. That's the issue here. It's the biggest thing I want to stress, is that we really don't need Moonblast, but also this team is still a lot of fun and is solid. Okay, they have a lot of energy. No Ice Punch. That's actually so big. That's so big, and this match is over. If they had Ice Punch, it might have been a very close match. Just because of the fact that they should have almost been at 2, which is why I didn't want to shield. And then they could have like Confusioned and Ice Punched at my Venusaur, and these Confusions hurt a lot. But this match is GG. We started off terribly, 0-2, made a huge misplay literally right off the bat. But for those of you that stuck around to watch this entire video, I hope, one, you saw how useless Moonblast Altaria is, even though it is somehow a slight upgrade on Dragon Pulse on Altaria. But Altaria needing a third move in general is just really not necessary. But in Ultra League, before I completely call it useless, in Ultra League and technically against Dark types in Great League, Moonblast can be helpful, and specifically in Ultra League against Umbreon and Mandibuzz. So it has some slight use, but in general, you're probably just fine with Dragon Pulse anyway. You probably want Moonblast for your Hundo in Ultra League, but that requires XLs, so I hope you had an amazing grind for your community day. But also, like I said, if you made it to the end of the video, I start off 0-2. Just for the set salvaging, again, let that be key. Very key to you all here. That, hold up, apparently I did no battles. Let's update the screen real quick. That you can start off any set terribly 0-2, and it can still be turned around if you just keep on pushing through. Look at that, battle build with the bars. On that note, though, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's claim my rewards. Let's see what Pokemon we're going to get. Shiny Rufflet would have been super hype, super pog. But to wrap this up, you really don't need Moonblast Altaria. I'll answer that question. There are like 2 matchups where it's useful, and it's specifically really for Ultra League. I don't think even landing Moonblasts in Great League against a Dark type is very likely to happen unless like you're in a zero shield situation as a closer, which is why I wasn't leading with Altaria. So that might be the only time it has any type of use. But outside of that, do you need Moonblast Altaria? No. I answered it in the beginning. I showed the proof. We threw it once, but we could have just thrown Dragon Pulse there, which would have been fine. And there's no Dark types in Retro Cup, so you most definitely don't need it in Retro Cup battles. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you got not just some value, because obviously this information was pretty well known off the bat. I hope you got some solid entertainment, because at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do here. I feel like there's a misunderstanding when I upload YouTube videos on YouTube. Everybody expects like everything to just be strictly informational. Yes, I'm doing battles. Yes, I'm trying to bring you some value in the information department, try out different team comps and Pokemon. But also, like, I'm trying to try out crazy things just for the content, the entertainment. And I hope that's clear. I don't know how many people even make it this far. I'm ranting for no reason at this point. I'll rant in the beginning of the next video also. But if you made it this far, throw me a comment in the comment section. I appreciate the heck out of y'all that get this far in the video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. When I came back, my cast form videos did well. The rest of my videos, not so hot. Is what it is. We're going to keep on grinding. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. And Twitch fam was always goated as always. So appreciate y'all for being here. And let me know, again, what your thoughts are on this team comp, Macargo, and Altaria Moonblast. And we'll see you all in the next video.